Hey everyone, Matt here, Home Farm Ideas, and this is kind of a continuation to the last one I set up for the leafcutter bees. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click on this link right here that's popping up in this corner. Click on it and check it out. So basically I want bees because I want more food in my backyard, and these bees are basically known for pollination. They're not known for honey, they're not known for any of those things, they're known for pollination, okay? And so they pollinate way better than European bees. So I want pollinators in my backyard, but then also these bees are native, okay? And so we want to basically keep our native bees. When was the last time you actually looked at a flower that had bees on it and saw, or you know what, actually you guys do that. Go and watch flowers. You'd be shocked actually to see that there is tiny little bees that you've never seen before that are really nice looking if you look at them closely. And then there's just bees, the regular honey bees, that are pretty dominant. So these bees are native, as well as mason bees. They're native, okay? And so we want to up the native pollinators, and if you actually get this, you actually will be doing your country a favor. Do it for your country. So anyways, so I'm going to be putting these together. As you know, I have this bee house here, okay, that Crown Bees sent me. Very generous of them. So, and then basically this is the nest box of the leafcutters, and I love how they did this, by the way, because they made it to where it's stackable. So like if I wanted to, I could put another stack on there, or I can build a bigger house and then stack these up like huge stacks of them. So, but anyway, these holes are meant for leafcutter bees. So I'm going to have tons of holes, and they sent me a lot of bees as well. So I'm going to be putting these in here, okay? And then I'm going to show you my old setup and a house that I built as well. So let me do all the hard work here and just go ahead and set this one up. There we go. Oh, that was very difficult. So, and then you just put the bags of the bees up there, and you know, I like to push it all to one side if it cooperates. Okay, so there we go. So that one's set up. I just need to hang it on the fence, which in the last video you'll see where I'm going to hang it. I need to make another hanger for this one, but this is my old house. This is one that I made. Okay, and when you get these things, you want to make sure that you're clearing them off. Look, I still have measurements on there. So you want to make sure that you're clearing them off of any spider webs, or make sure you're checking them for all spiders, including tiny ones, because tiny ones eat bees and then turn into bigger ones, and you know, you don't want any of that. So I basically made this out of tongue and groove boards. And then I wanted to show you this as well. I'll just show you one, okay? So the reason why I want to use these old ones is because, like a barbecue, they're basically seasoned or they're flavored, okay? I haven't taken them out in a while, and as you can see, I didn't clean them last time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna clean just the top so you can see how to do it, and I'm gonna brush it off onto the house. No, I'll brush it off to the side here. Let me hold this. Okay. You just want to do that because you're trying to get rid of any mites that may have stayed. You don't want those on there. And any kind of parasites or anything, really, basically. So, and then the cool thing is I taped the back of this one, but they tape all their back of theirs, and then they put a nice tight rubber band around them so they don't come open real easy. But basically, so that's how you would do it. But you would need to do this more carefully than what I'm doing here, okay? You want to just clear those out. So I'm going to get to this, get this done, and then I'm going to set up my other house, and I'm going to drill a hole in the fence, and then we're going to get some bees in these houses. Again, I'm basically putting these out when it's almost dark, so this video may go a little longer into the night, because I mean, it probably won't. It just depends on how long it takes for me to get this done. But you want to let them out kind of like ladybugs. You know, you put them in the fridge, you let them basically really slow down, and then you let them out when it's almost dark. That way they're gonna stay in the houses overnight and hang out. You need to make sure you're doing that because the likelihood of them staying is a lot higher when you do that. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's get these fully done. Let me clean out these old nesting holes, and let me get these 2 nest boxes hung. The one thing that I did forget to mention in the last video is that you want to make sure that you're hanging your bees where they're going to get early morning sun, okay? So in my case, the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west, so I'm putting them on the west of this fence, and they're gonna get the sunshine early morning from this side of the fence. You don't want them in sunshine all day long either, because it'll just basically heat them up. It depends on your climate though. You want to keep them at about 72 to 80, I think, in these bees. They're a higher temperature. They're more of a summer bee. So let's see if I screwed up here. Let me see. I gotta get to the side here. I think I screwed up. Yep. Hold on, let me, you should see what I'm having to get around here. Oh, actually, I might have it. I just need to line up the hole back here. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I did. Dang it, man. All right, so I'm gonna have to move this screw. Since we already have bees in that PVC pipe, I'm gonna have to move this one. So let me go ahead and just, you know what? I'm just gonna hang up these last 2, and then I'll show you all 3. All right, so here are all 3 of my crown bee, well, my, not crown bee, my leafcutter bees, boxes, basically. Clearly I made that one. That one's nice and professional, obviously. Crown Bees created that one, and then I made this one as well. So I want to start putting my bees in now. So I'm just gonna film this one, okay? And see if the bees come out. I just got them out of the fridge, so they're really cold, so it might take a little while again. The other one started coming out probably about, I don't know guys, in my temperature range, it was probably about 70 degrees. So they started coming out of that bag, and they're all over the place right now, all around the floor and stuff, which I don't want to step on them. I actually have one on the house here, right there. So anyways, so it took about, I don't know, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes for them to come to life. So let's go ahead and let's put a few bags in this one right here in the middle, and I'll put 2 in there, and then 1 in this one here. So let's do it. Okay, so one more thing, well, 2 more. Smell the bees. I know it sounds funny, but wow. It smells like, almost like you're smelling honey and flowers. I don't know, it's really, really pleasant smell to them. They don't stink at all. So that's one thing. Definitely smell them. It's all, you know what it smells like? It smells like, have you ever smelled a sunflower? It smells just like a sunflower. That's exactly what it smells like, a sunflower. And then the other thing is you know, since I'm got hot hands, and these bees, they don't sting unless you're crushing them, okay? But what I like to do is I like to, you know, put my hands over them, and sometimes I'll blow a little heat in there. And that actually starts to get them going. But I'm in no hurry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open the bag here. Keep in mind when you get them, it's gonna be double tied. So when you get your bag, make sure that you untie it right after you take it out of the fridge, because some people get freaked out about bees. So you can, right when you get out of the fridge, just untie the first knot, and then it'll be ready to open. And you can put them out there without your bees being so lively. So I'm gonna put 1 in the top and 1 right there. So again, folding up, almost like you're folding a taco, okay? Then you wanna just put them all the way towards the back without crushing the bag, okay? Then you wanna open. the hole and put your big old hairy arm right in front of the camera. There you go. So that's one. And then here's the other one. Aren't these little bags just so neat? You guys should do like a guy version. Crown Bees, you guys should do like a guy version bag, you know? That way more men are buying these. Yeah, I don't know what your demographics are. You've probably got more guys buying these than girls, but yeah, do like a camo bag. But then you'll get complaints that nobody can see the bees because it's camouflaged. So anyways, I'm gonna basically start filming this again when the bees have woken up a little bit. We have our first one coming out right now. This one was already there from the other PVC one. Here's the new guy right there. And the reason why I'm saying it's a guy is because the males, they have green eyes. And they're much smaller, well, not crazy smaller, but pretty small compared to the females. So, and then they have fur, I believe, around their head and back and their chin, actually. They have little chin hair. So anyway, I'm gonna come back again when this is close. So I wanna show some of those bees just crawling all over the place. One other thing I did wanna mention is that the males will come out first and the females will come out after that. And generally speaking, the males will be hiding on the fence, they'll be hiding all around the nest boxes here. And as the females come out, they will just gangbang on the girls. So, so I mean, and then the males, they don't have stingers as well. So you can basically touch the males, they don't have stingers. The females do have stingers. The only thing is that with the females, I'm telling you, these bees are not like regular bees. These bees are very, very docile. And you would literally have to be crushing them in order for them to sting you. And from what I hear, it feels like a mosquito bite, so that's not too bad. But yeah, so they don't sting, the males don't sting, and they come out first, and then the females come out after that, and when it's time to get it on. So anyway, I'll be back. All right, so I'm starving and I'm eating my food, my dinner. I think it's kind of funny. Well, I didn't look at the last video, basically. I'm thinking, is that the bag that I blew on, like some heat on and put in my hands? I think it is. Because everybody's coming out of that bag and nobody's really coming out of there. I think like 2 bees have come out of there so far. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the video off here, you guys. I will be doing lots of updates on these bees over time. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, post them in the comment section below. If you have any comments, post them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. And you know, hit the bell icon as well. That way you can click the box to get emails every time I upload a video. So anyway, God bless you guys, like always, and yep, peace.